Hello and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. My name is Betty Johnson.
And I'm Shelley Whitehead, and we are your new co-hosts of the Owatonna Today Show. Hey,
that's right. There's going to be two of us, and we're going to be alternating weeks. And we're going to be getting to know each other the second half of the show. But the first half of the show, we're going to have guest Matt Ketelsen, who is going to be talking about KOWZ, and they're sponsoring I get this right now. They're sponsoring the, my mind went, pew.
Should we go find it?
Should we go find it someplace? Women's Expo. And we're glad to have him along, and he's going to tell us all about that. It's a great idea for lots of educational things for women. But first of all, we'd like to welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, welcome back, the United Way of Steele County as a supporter of the show. And a reminder that the Owatonna Today Show is giving away 2 sets of free tickets to the fabulous Minnesota Renaissance. And to qualify for the ticket drawing, you need to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Owatonna Today Show, and like us on Facebook. Or send us an email to owatonnatoday@charter.net, and we will include you in the week's drawing. And the drawing is going to be held at the end of our show today, and the end of our shows on Monday, September 10th, and September 17th. And yes, it is September 5th already, Wednesday. The summer has gone by so fast. School has started. We hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. We're going to take a quick break to hear from some of our fabulous supporters, and then we'll be back with Matt Ketelsen. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Today's fire safety message is on cooking safety, and what we'd like to touch base on is never leave your cooking unattended. Always attend to your cooking. Pot handles turned in. If something would happen to catch fire on the stove, have a lid handy that you could slide over and cover the pot. Reduce the heat, turn it off, and slide the pot back. Making sure you keep pot holders and that type of stuff off the cooking surfaces. And always maintain a clean cooking area, free of grease, and clean your ovens regularly. That is today's fire safety message from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, we're Mark and Becky Stevens of the Owatonna Pizza Ranch.
And we support the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back. Our guest is Matt Ketelsen from KOWZ Radio, or better known as KOWZ, with talking about their Women's Expo. Now, Matt, this is what, the third, fourth Expo?
Fourth Women's Expo already.
So you've got it down pat now. You.
I wouldn't say down pat. You know, we've worked a lot of the kinks out. It goes a lot smoother putting it together. The demand for booth space has increased every single year. We've got another sold-out show, and it's going to be a great show, and the weather's going to cooperate perfectly, it sounds like.
And when is this taking place?
Saturday, September 8th.
Saturday?
Yep, Saturday,
Okay.
September 8th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Four Seasons Center in Owatonna.
Good, great venue for that.
It's perfect, and I just want to say thanks to the staff there. The shows there run so smoothly. If anything is spilled, it's cleaned up instantly by the staff. If somebody needs help hanging a sign or a banner, the staff is there instantly to help. I cannot say enough good things about the staff at the Four Seasons Center. They're really nice.
That makes a tremendous difference. So tell us about some of the people you have involved.
Yeah, well, it's the Head to Toe Women's Expo presented by Hot Tanning. And it's 9 to 4 on Saturday. And what are people going to see there? We've got 100 booths, and it's anything and everything home-based business items, or home-based businesses will be there. Your Mary Kay, Tastefully, Simple, Norwex Environmental Products, those types of businesses. So cash and carry items are available. Health and wellness items, you know, that's really big these days, health and wellness.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of those types of products there.
What are some of the companies sponsoring those, do you remember?
Well, we've got Hy-Vee bringing in some of their organic products, Cashwise Foods coming in, of course. We've got chiropractors coming in. They're big into health and wellness as well. So there's really a huge variety of things at the Head to Toe Women's Expo, something for everybody.
Now, when you first got started, how have you grown?
We have grown a lot. The first year we had 80 booths. So we still had a lot of booths, and now this year we're over 100. We've tweaked and added to our on-stage presentations. We don't have as many things on stage, but the things that we do have on the stage are really good. We have a master gardener from Len Bush Roses coming in.
Oh, yes.
This is fabulous. You'll see water and plants and flowers flying all over the place. These people are really talented. It's quite the sight to see. It's a lot of fun, and that's what we want the Women's Expo to be about. You can get food, grab a bite to eat.
Oh, good.
Yep, sit down and watch the master gardeners, and then walk around the show.
Is there an admission charge?
No, it's free admission.
Even better.
Free admission, free parking. Now, one thing of note is there are tickets available to a fundraiser here in town. It's the Little Black Dress, and it used to be the Pink Flare Affair, and now it's the Leopard Flare Affair, if I remember correctly.
You're doing awfully well to remember that.
And
For a
tickets
guy.
are available at the Women's Expo. So
Okay.
the doors open at 9 a.m. Now,
They go fast. They do sell out.
last year
am
I
aware of
got
that.
to the show at 6 a.m. to help folks set up, and there were people sitting in their car in the parking lot, and I couldn't figure out what's going on here. Why the doors are open for our vendors to come in and set up. Well, it turns out there were women that had arrived before 6 a.m.
Oh, my goodness.
So they could be
Get
first
those
in
tickets?
line to make sure they got those tickets. And when we opened the doors, it was like Black Friday at our Women's Expo. Get out of the way. It was.
Sale in a bargain basement. And
It
you're
was
like,
just
oh.
like that. But, that's one of the nice things that we have at the Women's Expo. The folks at the Little Black Dress, Leopard
must have been
Flare Affair
thrilled.
have been great. It's a real partnership that we like to enter into with all of our customers and clients, not just at the Women's Expo, but other places. We like to enter into partnerships with them. And this is just one thing that we've been able to partner with them on.
Now, you said head to toe.
Head to toe.
So does that mean you're going to have people that do hair, or people that probably might have some counseling services if people are going through certain kinds of things at all? Here's where you
Absolutely.
can go on that.
Yeah, well, of course, hair, makeup, nails. There will be eyebrow waxing going on at the show. Clothing will be there. Bags. There will be, women love purses and bags. There will be purses. Shoe store. Owatonna Shoe will be there with shoes. So it really is the head to toe in terms of the exterior, but also we'll have some mental health professionals there, substance abuse professionals there to help with those types of things. Nonprofits in the community will be there as well. Relay for Life, American
Oh,
Cancer
sure.
Society, Safe and Drug Free Coalition are all there to, talk to people. Spiritual things, we have some churches that will be there. Daycare, if you have daycare or need
Right,
daycare.
yes, that's important
Yep.
too.
Children's activities, if you want to enroll your kids, there will be some of those types of things available there to look at and see. And then, of course, if you look at the set here, it's time to start thinking about fall
Right,
fashions
that's
and
right.
fall decor.
And decorating, yes.
Yep, and that stuff will be there. So, and guys, if you want to get some flowers or something for your gal, stop by the Head to Toe Women's Expo, and we've got flowers and all of those things available. It really is the Head to Toe Women's Expo.
So, out of curiosity, how many male of the species come through the door?
I always watch every year, and every year our crowd has grown every year. We
Oh,
get
I'm sure.
more and more and more people through the door, and I would say it's 25% male that come through.
Really?
But that one of the nice things about this community, Owatonna, Steele County, is people love shows. And if it's a good show, if it's fun to see, if there's fun things to do, if you see people you're going to keep coming back year after year after year. And we're proud that our show has those things, and it's the Head to Toe Women's Expo, but it
Right.
does appeal to everybody. So
And we should probably clarify, you have a home show in the spring, not to be confused with this. This is very different.
it is very
Thanks.
different. It's two totally separate shows, and one of the reasons we thought about doing a Women's Expo is the community has supported our show so well. So thank you, Owatonna. Thank you, Southern Minnesota. The show has been supported so well. The home show, you'll see more of the carpenters, bathroom remodelers, landscaping, lawn care, those types of businesses. Here, bring some cash along. There are a lot of cash and carry items available. My wife cannot walk through this show without stopping by Tastefully Simple, without stopping by the Mary Kay's, Mishi Bag. There's all sorts of jewelry.
Oh, good, that
vendors
was my
there.
question. Yeah, jewelry as well. What kind of food? You said there's going to be some
There
food.
will be lots of food there. You can get, of course, coffee and scones, and lunch will be available for a small price as well. I know that Herbalife will be there. There's also a company called A Spice Above that has a really unique product. They have a corner booth, and they have about 10 samples of dips that they have, and then with pretzels. So you can go through and try all these different dips, and they're very unique. And it's things like that that really add to the show. You walk through, and you can get a free sample, and try that, and then to the next guy, and it's the My Pillow place, and you can try out a new pillow, and then it's the sheets guy who sells sheets with 1,000 count thread count, and it's really unique. No two booths are alike, and the other thing, it's a women's expo. So the vendors really take pride in how their booth is displayed, what they have set up in there. It's really neat to walk through. The home show is very good. Every year the booths get better, but not like seeing the booths and how they're decorated at the Women's Expo. They have that women's touch, as I like to say.
And I think we should point out that even though you have jewelry and some of those things, it's not a arts and crafts show. You have so many other services. So if people hear some of that, they think, oh, another arts and crafts show. It definitely isn't.
No, not an arts and crafts show. You can find some of that thing.
Yes, you've covered every base.
There. Yep. But books, chiropractors, healthcare, the hospital is there. It's really just such a wide variety of things. I would never pigeonhole it to be one thing or another. It really is a variety show.
And it sounds, once again, Matt, it's Saturday, and what are the hours?
Saturday, September 8th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Four Seasons Center in Owatonna. Free admission, free parking, and of course it's presented by Hot Tanning. They're our title sponsor. They have a location here in Owatonna and one in Faribault as well.
Okay.
And stop by and see them, and they'll have a really nicely decorated booth. They're great folks over there. We like
and
working with
as
them.
always, I'm sure KOWZ will be doing some remotes from there as well too.
Broadcasting live.
You can catch it up in every angle of it. So,
show business.
Thank you, Matt, for being a guest here with us
Thank you.
today. Stop on out to the Four Seasons. I'm sure you'll find something very interesting and useful. We're going to take this break, and then we'll be back with Shelley. We're going to kind of talk to each other, interview each other. You'll get an idea of who we are if you don't know us, as the new Owatonna Today Show co-host. So stay with us.
Hi, this is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance, and we are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna invites you to the 10th Annual Women's Health Day. Celebrate the woman within. Saturday, October 13th from 7:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Holiday Inn and Suites. Listen to Dr. Matthew Camp, plastic surgeon, on the Total You. Learn from Ashley Noble about healthy diets throughout a woman's life. Wrap up with Renee Rongan, motivational speaker, and learn about the fundamentals of a female. Tickets are $5 each and will be on sale starting September 10th at the clinic on 26th Street. Thank you.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
We are back, and in case you just joined us, this is the Owatonna Today Show. My name is Betty Johnson, and we have Shelley Whitehead with us. We are going to be the new co-hosts of the Owatonna Today Show, and we want to just kind of give you a little education on, for those of you who don't know us. And first of all, Shelley, you are not from the area, are you?
Not originally, no. I actually grew up in Colorado, but when I was 18, I did move here to go to Pillsbury, which is gone. So I'm now alma materless. That's what I'm going with.
Alma materless?
It's really hard to say, but it's fun to try.
So that's what brought you here. What's kept you in the area?
You know, it's life has really. It's been an interesting opportunity because when I came to Minnesota, I didn't know anything about Minnesota, and this is actually now more my home than Colorado ever was because I've spent more time here now than I ever did in Colorado. But life, I did graduate from Pillsbury and worked at Federated, so I'm an ex-federated person, and
That's just about everybody is, I think.
yeah, it's a big company, and they hire a lot of people, so it works out really well. And then just kind of moved around the state a little bit, and I'm back in the area now, so it's a good time. Now, what about you? Are you from Owatonna?
I'm not from Owatonna. I'm from a teeny little town in southeast Minnesota called Peterson.
Okay.
The year I graduated from high school, we were the smallest school in the state of Minnesota.
Woo!
Yes. And it's down, people have probably heard of Rushford and Lanesboro in that area down in that valley. And we ended up here because my husband got a job at Federated.
Oh, see, look, we have so much in common.
Well, we lived in the Minneapolis the first year we married, and it was a little too big. We're both small town people. We were familiar with Owatonna. My brother lived here, enjoyed the town, so when an opening came, he jumped on it, and we've been here ever since. Raised both of our kids here, have been born and graduated.
So you really feel more like you're from Owatonna in that area because of that same
definitely.
thing. So tell me a little bit about what you've done. I think people are familiar with you probably from hearing you on the radio, maybe?
The radio, 17 years in the broadcast business, and ironically, I've been saying that a lot of the same people, places, and organizations I interviewed on the radio is what is done here. We've also, my husband and I have been involved pretty heavily in the community in different organizations, Little Theater, like you have too, and I used to be involved in Contact and done several different things volunteering. Also, I'm a part of the Advocates for Developmental Disabilities, and we're getting busy with that in the fall. My husband has retired from Federated.
And so he's driving you crazy?
No, I never see him. He's so busy, busy, and I've taken on more things. We're busier now than when we both worked. So I enjoy doing this because it's given me kind of a breather from some of the other things I've been doing. As a hobby, I paint on glass. Some of you have probably seen me downtown in Central Park. I also play pickleball. And you have two boys to keep you busy, don't you?
I have two beautiful boys, 10 and 8, who do not want to be on television. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Logan and Colin, they both were born here in Owatonna. I actually have done a lot here in Owatonna. I also was working in radio for a competing radio station. Yeah, we used to have gang fights. We'd walk at each other like this.
Like that.
No,
What did you do?
I was their news person for a while. I did a little bit of DJing. I loved working remotes, did a lot of commercial production, so a lot of fun things like that.
You went to Brown, did you not?
I did. I got my certificate from Brown College.
After you graduated from Pillsbury, you decided you wanted to go to broadcasting?
I did. I was working as an administrative assistant for about 10 years, and then I thought, I want to go push buttons. So I started radio and got a job in Faribault and ended up down here in Owatonna. So really, for about 6 years I was in radio, and then decided I should try another career path because I guess I must get bored easily.
Wow.
Because right now I'm getting my Master of Fine Arts degree at Minnesota State University in Mankato with an emphasis in directing, and so that's keeping me busy as well.
Plus, you are also doing a little summer thing at the Renaissance. Why don't you tell us about that?
I guess
that sounds like fun.
It is. I am what's called a bust duster at the Minnesota Renaissance
what?
Festival. We get that all the time. A bust duster.
Bust duster.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, it's a personal groomer who helps people keep shiny and pretty out at the Renaissance Festival. It's the name really kind of throws people for a loop because they think it's something very inappropriate, but it's not. We actually play with kids. We give them all sorts of fun little trinkets, and we have dusters, and we dust them, and the babies love that. They think that's a lot of fun. We just have a really good time. We're street characters, so it's funny. Sometimes our friends will come, and they can't find us all day because we're always on the go. But it's a great opportunity to just play with people, and that's a lot of fun.
So when you're not working, what do you do for fun?
I don't have time to have fun.
I was going to say.
Summertime's a little bit looser, but for me at school, I have all these projects going, so I can meet my graduation requirements, so that keeps me really busy. And hopefully someday I'll be able to teach at a university or something when I grow up.
Well, we're glad you could squeeze the Owatonna Today Show in.
Oh, just for you though.
Well, I have to say, I kind of like it because not having worked for a little while, the idea of going back to work on a Monday morning, I thought, so I can get used to it. So every other week that's just fine.
Well, but you're not going to. You take your own little vacation during the middle of the year. Tell us a little bit about where you go.
We go to Arizona.
Okay.
As many people do, and Surprise, Arizona, which is in the Phoenix area. Many people from Owatonna, lots of them from Federated down there, and we're there for 3-4 months and have a wonderful time. Just do lots of playing and. The last 2 years we've been bringing our motorcycle down and going up in the mountains, driving around and sightseeing and that. And the people are wonderful, and Yes, sometimes it's hard to come back, but it's still home.
Yeah.
To come back. And
Yeah.
So I couldn't live there year round with 110 average temperatures.
No, well, we had those this year up here, so
Yes.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Now, whereabouts in Colorado did you?
I grew up just outside of Denver in a little town called Broomfield.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of home for me. My heart is home there, though this is now where I reside, but I would love to go back there and visit as often as I can, so it's a good time.
So did you have any, with the problems they had in Colorado this year, did you have any family members that were in the path?
I'm a fourth generation Colorado person. And yet most of my family is gone from there. So no, most of my family has spread out. And the people that I do still have there were more in the Denver area, so they weren't in the outlying foothills, so they were okay.
Well, for the first time on our way home, we went through Colorado. I've never been there.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's very beautiful, but I found the mountains kind of scary.
Scary.
We did do some tours, and yes, it is.
Yeah, and it's an interesting state because the eastern side of the state is just prairie and flat, and it's the western side that has the mountains. So you have to. It depends on where you're from as far as that. But
do enjoy the drive, that's for sure. So now you're also very heavily involved in LTO. You've done some things with the little theater here.
Yeah, I have.
We both had, as a matter of fact.
I'm so thankful to LTO. It's because of them I'm actually able to get my education, because of the opportunities they gave me. I was able to walk into my theater program and have some real skill behind me. Yeah, and most people that go into that program have a bachelor's degree in theater, and my bachelor's degree was not in theater. So the experience that they gave me really allowed me to explore my talent and what I could do, and be able to walk into a program and have them accept me, which is that's rare for them to be able to do that. Usually you have to have professional experience,
And they have an excellent theater department.
They really do. Oh, they do. We do about 16 productions a year. This year, so far will be involved in 3. So we'll see how many more I might get involved in. I don't know. It's a little crazy. But one of them I'm excited about is I'm writing a children's touring play called Shine.
You're writing it?
Yes, and
Okay,
I
so
just
you've
cast
got-
it last night.
So you're multi-talented in the theatrical
Well, hopefully. We'll
area.
see how it goes. But it's about bullying, and it's about accepting kids for who you are. And once you step away from a bully, you can really be who you are. So it's a really great opportunity.
Very
I love it.
timely. No,
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems very timely.
Very timely. So, well, we've got a couple minutes left, so is there something that...
Well, I
you wanna
wanted to
cover?
know, you do some painting on your windows. What are some of the other
Not
hobbies?
windows. I don't do windows.
Glass.
I do glass,
Okay,
yeah.
so what does that mean?
It's like bowls and pitcher sets and wine glasses and platters. And
So do you do floral prints, or what do you do on them?
everything. Floral prints, animal prints. My heart basically is abstract. I'd like to get into abstract acrylics on canvas.
Nice.
But right now, there's a demand, and
How got you started in this?
I've always dabbled. From the time I was in high school, I've done some dabbling, but was just too busy and just did not have the time to sit down and take the education. And I ran across a method one time that was easy, and I didn't think I could paint, and that helped it out. And I'm kind of branching away from that onto my own, because I've had people say, "Who are you as an artist? I can't tell by all this." And I go, "Well, I'm still looking."
Still discovering.
Yeah, and I enjoy being downtown in the park. I see a lot of you down there, and a lot of people that I haven't seen for a while, so it is a good time.
Well, I think it's great to be able to explore your talent, and you got to find, I feel like a super late bloomer. Here I am at my age, finally finding out what I want to be when I grow up, and I think that's a great thing, and it's a brave thing to me.
Well, I think the thing is that it's never too late.
Exactly.
Never too late, and if it, follow your heart.
Yeah.
You've got to go that way. You've got to be, if that makes you happy and keeps you busy, but...
Well, I'm excited to see you this season and hear you interview and meet a lot of the people that you get to meet through watching you on the show, so it should be a good time.
Good, and yes, we have to wrap up now because we're getting the sign from Leanne here. Got to keep us on track.
The book isn't out yet.
Oh, no, okay. Well, we are going to be drawing Renaissance.
That's
the
right.
Renaissance
At the end of the
winner
show,
in just
you'll
a
come
few
back
minutes.
and you can do the drawing of it.
Very excited about that.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. So we had a lot of people on Facebook that did take advantage of that. So next week you're going to be on.
Yes.
As your week to be on.
Yep.
So and then I'll be out the week after. So look for Shelley next week, and we're going to take this break to hear from some of our fine sponsors, and we'll come back. We have some announcements, and we're going to do the drawing for the Renaissance tickets. So don't go away.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House in Clarebridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. In 2011, United Way funded programs provided services to over 10,000 Owatonna residents. For the second consecutive year, the vast majority needed help to meet their most basic needs: food, clothing, housing, and safety. United Way of Steele County is able to sustain a safety net of direct services, prepare our children for the future, and provide seniors with support to age in place due to the generosity of our community. Please make a donation to United Way again this year. Our neighbors are counting on us, and we are counting on you.
We are back, and as we promised, we're going to be drawing for the Renaissance tickets. So, Shelley, why don't you do the honor and see who's going to be our first winner?
Just so you know, yes, and we do still have 4 weekends left of the Renaissance Festival. So, but make sure you get a hold of Leanne Alt, or she'll actually get a hold of you. And if you haven't put in your like yet, do that or email us so you can get your pair of tickets. They are actually $20 a piece now. I don't know, last time you said you was 15.
14 or 15 now, the last time I went a few years ago.
All right, well, the first winner is Stacy Surrett. Congratulations, you're going to the Minnesota Renaissance Festival.
Woo, Stacy!
Make sure you come find the bus dusters out at the festival. Good luck with that. All right, and then the second person we're going to have is Charlotte McCabe. Congratulations, Ms. McCabe.
Okay.
You'll be going to see us out at the Renaissance Festival, and I highly suggest the homemade banana cake.
Ooh. Well, everything's good at the Renaissance. I like that. Do they still have the cheese soup with the bread bowl?
Yes.
Wonderful. So we do have some announcements we want to get to.
I don't like that at all. Sorry.
We do want to pass along that because of the Labor Day holiday, curbside recycling is 1 day late if you set your stuff out and was wondering why they didn't pick it up. Those that are usually recycled on Route B are the yellow recycling weeks. Residents are reminded to set their recycling bins out by 7 a.m. on recycling day to ensure that they're picked up every week. So it's 1 day late.
And we also do want to remind you that we have, there's a Cannon River Watershed Partnership cleanup last year, and we're going to do that again this year for the 4th annual time. They find things like box springs, bikes, chainsaws, all in this river, and so we need your help. It's this September 15th from 9 until noon, and locations throughout the watershed are in Owatonna here, so you can become a site leader or just help volunteer. You can call the stormwater manager Matt Durand for more information, but they really need help in cleaning up our beautiful rivers.
And the Minnesota Center for Book Arts will be offering a weekend of workshops for teens and adults coming up at the Owatonna Arts Center on the 15th and the 16th.
And one last quick announcement, we do have the Associated Church is hosting their annual Heavenly Hog Roast. More food, why not? Sunday, September 16th from 4 to 7 in the Fellowship Hall at the church. You can get tickets at the door or in advance at the church office. $7 for adults, $8 in advance, $8 at the door. Tickets 10 and under are $4 in advance or at the door. So we'd love to see you there at the Hog Roast as well.
Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you. I can't wait to see you later.
Yes, and we do have another show coming up this week. So please join us on Friday for more Owatonna Today. I'm Betty Johnson.
I'm Shelley Whitehead.